website for you, fruit that you want to draw, but again, super lightly. The pear has a smaller top and a heavier bottom. Okay, just like that. You can fix it. I want it a little bit heavier on this side. Okay, and now I'm going to see where I'm going to put my shadow. Okay, so my light will be coming from this way. Always remember where your light's coming from. So this is going to be the lighter area. This is going to be the heavier area right here. Okay, so now after I drew it, I'm going to go ahead and start. I know fruit has, some pears have freckles. Some have more freckles than others. So it all depends on what kind of pear you're looking at or what kind of pear you want, okay? Some pears have leaves, okay? Some pears have more green than pink, and they have yellow. They have all kinds of colors if you've seen a pear. Okay, and again, I've put some pictures on there, so if you need any references, I have references for you, not only a pear, but whatever else you need. Okay, for this, I will be using 3 color pencils, 4 color pencils, and my white. What have I said about white? Use the paper, right? Okay, so I think I might use these 2 as well. So these are the colors I'm going to be using for my drawing today. Okay. I don't start off by pressing hard on the paper and getting that green right away. Okay, that's not how I like to color, and we've done this before. We do it with layering, okay? We layer our color. We don't right away start doing it, pouring color. So what I'm doing is with the side of my color pencil, I'm going to put the darkest first. Remember, this side it has some light, so we're just layering it. And I'm not pressing it. Remember, we're layering it. Okay. I'll layer with a lighter. And I'm going with the shape of the object. I'm not going up and down. I'm going with the shape of the object. We talked about this in class as well. Okay, the shape of the object. And my paper's not stuck. Okay, remember that when we work with art, we can move our paper. It's not stuck. Okay, I'm gonna make a little indentation on one of the sides because it's my, let's see, oh, no, let's see, okay, indentation. I'm gonna put a little one right here, kind of where has a different color. Okay, I go back, put some more color. I'm gonna go on this side. Remember, that's where your light is, so you're not gonna be putting a lot of color in there. Remember the shape of the pear, going with the shape of the pear. You can move your paper around. This is not, you can't go fast with this, okay? You take your time, okay? You eye it, see where you need more darkness, where you need more layering. And you go around. The bottom part is the heaviest because that's where you want it, it makes it sit. Okay, so the bottom part is the heaviest. So it has the darkest color. Again, I'm not pressing hard, I'm layering. Everything I'm doing, I'm layering. Putting some more color here, but I'm going with the shape of the object. Don't ever forget that. Shape of the object, okay? Even though this is the lightest area I wanna do, I wanna add some of those pinks. I'm going slow, we're adding. This is where I'm gonna add the pinks in this section. I'm still using the edge, not the tip, so it can be nice, and we're gonna give it some transition. We don't want it just to be there. It's got a transition. I'm gonna use a little darker color. And in order for me to take away the sharpness of my color pencil, I rub it like this to use the edge. It's smoother. I'm just gonna be blending yellow and this color, blending it until I get the color that I want. Just blend and blend. For the stem, make sure you leave some light. You can add all kinds of greens, browns, but don't forget to leave some light, which not coloring your paper. That's the way we represent light. You can even add some of that yellow, some of that green. What I'm doing last is the last layer that I want. I want it too dark, but I want a little bit of brown. Again, I'm not pressing on it. It's called layering, what we're doing. And layering, it's easier to add on the color over and over than if you just press on it super hard and then you can't add any more color to it, okay? I am gonna add just a little bit more of that pink. Spread it out. Remember, transition, blend, all those words we used. A little bit of orange. You don't want it just stuck right there. It spreads around, okay? Now the last thing I'm gonna do is, now I'm gonna start with a little bit of the darkness. I'm gonna add where my shadow is, okay? Usually we start with black, but I'm gonna use a really dark brown, okay? At the bottom of here. Now I get my black. The closer it is to the, whatever it's touching, like a table or a plate, that's the darkest. Then it becomes lighter, guess it fades out. Okay, so that's why we have that brown. So you're just fading it out. Here is the darkest area. Then we fade it out, okay? And there is your pear, okay?